Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading for financials. And we're going to check to see what's coming your way within the next 4 weeks. This reading is intended for sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can just go ahead and book your reading from there. And I want to thank every single one of you for being here and being an amazing support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. All right, guys, let's jump into your reading. Let's see what is coming your way. I see two very good news coming forward, and they're going to show up really soon. There are two paths are opening, long distance path. One of them has a chunk of money at the end, as you can see. And they seem like maybe even if you're not planning to travel, this can be like news coming forward from this long distance, this path, okay? But this has some time. I see there is actually a chunk of money and there are people on top of it. This can be a discussion that you're going through, maybe with some people, maybe you're trying to resolve a legal situation. I see someone who has a hat, but he has also donkey's tail. This can be someone who has the authority to make a decision. I see letter H. So even though they have the power, maybe they're holding off. They're not executing. They're waiting for something. There are rain clouds on top of this person. Maybe they're waiting for the rain clouds to go away. This can be something that you're expecting, maybe compensation that you're manifesting, something that is you're thinking will be changing your situation, or maybe this is something that you deserve to have, okay? Maybe a compensation, like I said. But this person is holding it off because maybe there's no clarity yet. There's no verdict yet, or maybe there's not enough evidence. What you can do here in the meantime, if that's the case, maybe collect more evidence and give to this person, or can be like at your work when you're looking for a raise, because there's a chunk of money here, and this person is trying to make sure that everybody's getting that what they deserve. That's why they're maybe trying to clarify a situation here. Like I said, they have a lot of rain clouds on top of their head. This can also be you maybe delegating that, okay? So another thing is, like, again, there are certain things that you need to be clarifying before, if you're actually the authority of this thing, before clarifying, giving a go and approving certain things, if you don't want to make a mistake here, okay? I see there's an older gentleman in front of you. There is, or if this is you, or if that's not, there's a person in between you and this thing. But I see on top of your head, you have a candle in your hand and a cup, like looks like a margarita glass on top of your head. Candle indicates a wish fulfillment, okay? Like you have something solid. There's a solid desire and you are praying for it. Candle can be making a wish and surrendering to a higher power, whatever the higher power that you believe in. It doesn't matter what it is. And that kind of candle symbolizes that surrendering and letting the higher power to take it over. And the cup appearing on top of your head symbolizes that this will come in such a great fashion. It will be such emotional fulfillment, okay? On the bottom of your feet, you have the material satisfaction. That's a given. That's going to be for sure there. But on top of your head, the cup symbolizes this is going to be an emotionally fulfilling new beginning. Usually cup can symbolize, cup's energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. and it symbolizes emotions and sometimes romance. However, this is like a financial reading, so I'm going to interpret it in the sense of something gives you emotional satisfaction. Okay, this doesn't have to be related to a relationship or anything, but your relationship with your work, the money that you are actually wanting to manifest, is also based on love. Or maybe while you're manifesting, it should be based on love, because love is the one of the strongest tools that we can use in order to manifest the things that we want faster. Okay, I see there's a letter H here. H can be in the first name or last name of a person. Abraham, Harry, Henry, or Harriet. Doesn't have to be initials, by the way. That's the first thing coming into my mind. So this person is actually reaching out and holding you right there, okay? Or another person who has a smaller cup on top of their head. So whatever these blessings that you're getting, either you're going to be sharing it with others, or somebody else is also getting it with you, but their cup is smaller than yours. Like their satisfaction is going to be lesser than yours. Maybe their upgrade is going to be smaller than yours. I see this person is being actually touched by another, like I said, a figure here. So I'm feeling, because this is affecting you and showing in your cup, this person is someone that you know, or someone that you're close to. Maybe you share a budget with. Okay, that's why that now they're being grabbed by like a T here, T, Timothy, Tammy, or like something like can be their last name, Samantha, first name in the middle of the first name. So this person's being affected. Is not really touching you. However, you're hearing about it, okay? And you're going to be affected maybe mentally. This can be maybe a higher authority that they need to deal with, or a family member, okay? This can be someone that in a family, maybe you're buying a land together or buying a home together with someone, and they're being affected by their family when they do this investments. And this is going to, I cannot really see how it's going to affect you, but you're going to hear about it. Maybe like emotionally it's going to affect you. It's not like a all negative thing here, because I see a key appearing right after that. So it might even bring you more support. This can be someone who's actually going to bring more support. Like I said, they're touching. Touching means also they're going to be bringing a lot of support as well, okay? There's an owl here. Owl symbolizes actually intuition, intuitive guidance. So you might be intuitively guided towards making a certain investment, or going after a certain position or job. Seems like here there are two people dancing around. Letter A is present. There's a key right under it. Key actually unlocks the doors. So cooperation is showing here. Cooperation, someone that you're going to be cooperating with. Two legal paper appearing back to back after you form cooperation with this person. So if you're looking in search of certain things or completing a project, if that's what you're working on, it is good to have somebody compatible, aligned with your energy, and work with them, because it seems like A+, like you're getting an A+ grade here. Also, this two legal papers, this two legal approvals is going to be showing afterwards, okay? I see you're laying down here. You have a dragon like touching your feet here, maybe bowing down to you. Dragon symbolizes actually power. A power tool can be a source of power that you have, a knowledge that you have that actually is at your command. However, it's something massive for others, can bring massive, give you massive strength, and compared to in front of the others, maybe this is a skill set that you have. And or maybe you're learning. I don't know if you're going to school. Maybe if you're going to school, this can be a skill that you're learning, which is at your command, that will attract a lot of respect, a lot of even like maybe demand, creates a lot of demand to what you do. There's a second legal paper here, it seems like, and I see 2 shooting stars. So the second legal paper can symbolizes 2 good news afterwards, kind of be coming after you accomplish that legal thing, okay? Let's get into your saucer now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. There's a massive chunk of money in your heart space. However, it is slow. Your desire coming really fast, by the way. It even involves the tears of joy right there. Now it's flowing. So there might be something. I see a house, a roof, there are people under it. If you're manifesting a house and maybe you didn't find it yet, there you go. You see your desire flowing very fast, by the way. Maybe you didn't find it yet, or maybe you don't have the funding yet, and there is some things blocking it. There's something on the pathway of it. But when I flipped the cup, it just started, like I flipped the saucer, it just started coming faster. And there's a second desire you have, which includes money, lots of money. And it is going to, the process is going to get faster. So maybe if this is about a house or establishment or starting something new, it might not be about money. Initially, the starting point doesn't have, maybe it doesn't have nothing to do with money, even though you think it is. But the continuing abundance, creating abundance can actually involve money, or maybe effort, some sort of like that is going to require some push here, okay? I see someone holding up an axe towards, this can be your energy, like holding up an axe, maybe trying to axe things that you build, or maybe cut the things, the connections that you build. But it seems like here you're not getting that. They're gonna be like, you have a protective shield surrounding you, and this person, if there is a person competition outside of you, they're gonna be left out, okay? They're not gonna be let in. They're gonna be left outside, and you're gonna be safe either way. If they're even though if they try to look like they're trying to do something, or they are looking like they're trying to do something and reach out to you, they're not going to be reaching to you. And it seems like you have like serenity on your face, so you're even minding your own business and knowing that they're not going to be able to affect you, okay? Let me shuffle your cards and let's see what we have for you. There you go. Sun, beautiful. Leo energy, a lot of fire. Page of Pentacles, a new beginning financially. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is confusion. 5 of Swords is tactics. 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 9 of Cups, okay. Whew. Okay, 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It seems like we have 2 nines here. Nines actually indicate enlightenment, understanding, and becoming aware of a situation. Why is it going that way? And initially we had a 9 of Wands and the decision moment coming forward. And your decision, whatever it is actually going to get you to your wish fulfillment, okay? Initially, when it comes to money, things are looking very clear, beautiful. The sun is shining, very optimistic. Leo energy here. Fire, the things are illuminated, the path is clear. With the Page of Pentacles symbolizes actually like being mindful with your investment and making smart decisions and creating a better future. Also like kind of like, because it's an earth sign, you're an earth sign, it can be symbolizing you, means that you are actually stepping on the solid ground. The steps that you're taking is going to be with caution, and also bring the abundance as well, okay? 7 of Cups indicates that you might be going through a timeline that you don't have clarity what to choose. Maybe you have many options. You're spoiled by choice. Maybe you have many choices to choose from, or you have couple choices, because we have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. They're both like Two of Swords actually making a decision. Like you're on the crossroads, you need to pick one thing. And Seven of Cups means that you have a lot of options that is confusing you. Or maybe you have a lot of things in your mind that is actually keeping you off focus. So with the Five of Swords, you're going to start developing a strategy and maybe starting to write down the pros and cons of the things so it can give you a clear view. And this might be actually put you in a space of defense. Nine of Wands indicates there's a wounded warrior. There are many steps that you're climbing up, and maybe that's why you're feeling tired and putting up boundaries. And this Five of Swords, like I said, getting ready for the war, and you're getting into that full mindset. And maybe wounded warrior, that you might actually come out as equals here. I don't want to interpret in a negative sense. I'm not going to say that you're going to be losing here. There's no loss. However, you're going to lose a lot of energy, it seems like. And this is going to put you in a moment of decision. And that decision will actually going to be your wish fulfillment. Even though the things initially doesn't look clear to you, when you make the decision and move on, you can see we have an eclipse here happening. Move on, and right after, you're gonna have your wishes fulfilled. Whatever it is in your heart that you're desiring to have, it is also going to be coming your way. Okay, let's see what your oracle is actually telling us this time. We have the Solitude. Okay, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Like I said, your desire maybe to set up a company is going to be happening, or maybe finding a new job somewhere is going to be happening rather fast. However, bringing up the money and multiplying it might indicate like you need to be putting some more energy into it. We have also pure intention. So this might give you the chance to actually clarify your intention, why you want what you're wanting. And if you have any hidden meanings, hidden desires behind it, you can actually reveal that to yourself and just dig in and create an even purer intention. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Okay, so yeah, having clearing your intention is very important as well. So if you're feeling like your intention is actually have something hidden behind it, can be, because we're all human, and you might get that, you can check it. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Is a great question here. Well, success in love. So I'm going to tell this. This is actually something that you are manifesting in a positive sense. So this is an opportunity. It can be an opportunity about money. It can be an opportunity about career. And this is going to be someone, maybe even partnership that you're going to be forming, which will, when it comes to finances, bring a lot of love into your life. This is going to be something that you would love to do, okay? We have a funeral here. You're putting some things to the past, leaving some things in the past. This can be the decision moment that you have here. So in order for you to manifest this love, you need to leave some things that didn't work. Maybe disappointments. We have a meeting here. You need to be forming a partnership, and maybe you had a partnership in the past, it didn't work out. Now you keep blaming yourself and thinking this is not the best idea. Maybe it is good. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this again. This can be the ideas running into your head, but I see two partnerships here, a meeting and success in love. And maybe you need to put away that feeling. A lot of money came through, by the way, or the mindset of this thing is not going to work. Okay, that can be the thing that needs to be taken out here. And we have sad news. Why do we have sad news? A marriage. Okay. Oh, nice letter. We have a nice letter too. So it seems like here there's a lot of money coming forward here. I think the sad news about a marriage symbolizes that a partnership that didn't work. Maybe partnership doesn't have to be a business partnership. Maybe you have someone that you are working with at work, and now it's not working anymore. You're not supporting each other anymore. You're not aligned with each other anymore. And this can symbolize that now it's time to let go of this energy, let go of this person, okay? And leave this, like, this idea of the partnerships doesn't work anymore behind, okay? So getting over the sad news is very important. When you do get over the sad news, we have actually good news coming forward here, okay? So you're going to be able to enjoy the good news coming forward when you let go of this idea, okay? You can see the good news are going to be coming forward after you actually detach from the past experiences. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.